Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, my divine feminine, divine masculine, for this reading, for this twin flame connection that I'm tapping into, and it's a continuation of my previous video. Now, I've taken my time to do this reading because I wanted to check the right energies till the end of the month of February, guys, 2020. Okay, so there is a full moon in Leo, there is a Mercury retrograde, so a lot of things are happening. Universal cosmic forces are going through a lot of changes. So that's the reason I took my time. People might be wondering why it's taking so long for this update, but it's because of this energy I wanted to catch on to. Now, during this portion of time, people, from today, say the 9th, until the end of the month or close to the end of the month of February of 2020 is what is the time portion I've taken for this reading. But again, time is fluid, energies are interchangeable. So take what resonates with you and enjoy the reading, people. Now, during this time frame, guys, your divine masculine's Akashic karmic record is awesome. I've never seen this happen. 3 major arcanas have jumped out. Okay, the first one that came out was this, and then I asked for a couple more messages, and then these 2 have come flying out. Okay, now the first one is card number 7, which is very spiritual, very spiritual. Okay, which is talking about fated meeting. Now, typically this card, Fated Meeting, is about your karmic destination in this relationship of the twin flame connection, okay? Which is telling you that at this point in time, or from this point in time, both you guys are coming to a place of honoring this relationship. Okay, this relationship that had been on hold for a long time, for people I'm looking into, this relationship where a lot of things have probably not really worked in the right direction, is moving into a new direction altogether. It's kind of, ascending. It's rising up. It's going from a place of stagnation, a place of stopping, a place of pausing, whatever that place was for a very long time, guys. A very spiritual connection, So 7 is a very spiritual number, as I've always said. So this spiritual connection is now ascending. It's being lifted to a much higher experience that you both guys will definitely kind of come in contact. Where karma, basically, this card is talking about karma. Karma from past life have brought you guys together. And so it's important for both of you to stay very alert at this point in time. Very alert. Okay? So basically keep your individual and collective growth as a priority and compassion towards one another. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. And if both of you honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you have ever known to have existed here. So it's a very promising card. A promising relationship. So get ready. It's almost time, people. It's almost time. Get ready for this new direction, but honor, have compassion. Honor this karmic connection. It's a very fated thing that has brought you people together in this twin flame connection. The next card is Archangel Gabriel, people. Now, Archangel Gabriel is all about communication here. Okay? So you guys will have to talk about whatever you people want in life from now on. It's all about talking. It's all about expression. Very nice way of expressing yourself, knowing exactly what you want in life, bringing together that force of expression, both of you communicating with one another, making things happen, taking a new goal. in life moving into a new direction, honoring yourself, honoring this divine connection, honoring this path that has brought you guys together from your past life. And the next card out is card number 4 or Adsum. 22 is 4 or Adsum, which is all about, 4 is all about stability in life. All about gaining stability in life, and it is attaining your goal. Okay? Making it arrive. The goal is arriving, people. Because this word Adsum declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true here. Okay, so at this point in time, you can act on the promise to yourself, to God, to Spirit, so that they can be present for you, for each other, and together you arrive at your dream. And the dream that you have been waiting for so long, for a very long time, to make that happen. So you see how this thing is working, people. Beautiful, 3 major arcanas in a row. I have never seen that happen. Really, I've never seen that happen. And, this is all about communication, honoring each other in this karmic path, in this twin flame relationship, in this twin flame journey, talking about your decisions, knowing that your wishes are going to come true. It's coming true because you're very close, or you will come very close to attaining your goals, but you will both have to honor, respect each other's decision, honor each other for whatever that you guys are now going to head forward with or to. Now, with this, your oracle card for energy oracle is woman holding a coin in the reverse, an angel of strength. So typically, this is the divine feminine, okay? Woman holding a coin in the reverse. So she is not there, all there. Somewhere she has kind of stopped either believing in this journey, or she is kind of very, she's not opening her doors right away to welcome this new change. So you will have to find your strength, divine feminine, divine masculine, both you guys will have to find your strength to open back this connection in the right way, because that's what your karmic akashic karmic record is talking about. So in order to bring back this connection, both of you guys will have to have that strength. Even the divine masculine will have to find his strength in order to bring back the divine feminine in the right way. Okay, but this will happen only when both you people are learning to honor and respect the path of this twin flame journey. So this is very important to keep in mind. And the way the divine masculine is going to be traveling this period in time is ascending the mountain. So this man is moving forward. Keep going forward. He is moving forward. He is not stopping, people. Okay? So, and because he is moving forward, divine feminine, I have to say this here. Don't get me wrong. It is your duty and responsibility to move forward along with him as well. Okay? Because if you do not open yourself, if you do not find that strength to welcome this change in your twin flame connection, people, you will not be able to move. Because one person moving forward is not going to, one person moving forward is definitely not going to be the goal. Both of you guys will have to move forward at the same time to ascend the mountain in order to make this into a true, reality of your dreams coming true, your wish fulfillment. So make this happen, people. Keep that in mind, because at this point in time, the divine masculine will be in touch with the peacock for his inspiration. That's a spirit animal, as well as cicada or cycles. Okay, so this person, the divine masculine, is inspired to open a new cycle, to close the old cycle, to open a new world, and he wants your help, divine feminine. He wants your help. So you people will have to put in your effort. Maybe it's not going to be an easy task for you, I understand, but at the same point in time, if you do not join hands with him, people, You will not be, he alone will not be able to do this. Okay, he will be trying, but you will have to give him that support, the confidence, that strength to let him know that you are there on this journey with him. Okay, now the fortune card at this point in time, I've taken a few clarifiers because I wanted to know exactly what is going on here. The fortune card is the lovers. Lover is all about decision, choices, options. Both of you guys will have. Both you people will have. But this is a reading for the divine masculine, so yes, if it is so, it is for him. Okay? He is on that edge, on the verge of bringing back his joy, his happiness, his love, taking the decision to move away from a place where he had been deceiving this connection, the thief, and he had also been deceiving himself too. Okay? And the bottom of that same deck is victory. Okay? So he is moving towards victory, people. He is moving forward. He is ascending the mountain. He is going forward. He is looking up to know that he had been deceiving this connection. He had been a thief. And not only that, he had been deceiving himself too, basically. So now he's moving away towards victory because that's where the choices, options, and decisions are lying in wait for him. Okay? The clarifier for this decision, options, making the right choices from the thief card is the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups. So there is he is at a point where he's going to be making the decision. So there is a waiting period where he's planning. He's looking at all directions. He's looking at left, right, center. He's, kind of in a stage where he has not completely made his decision, but he is on the verge of making the decision. He is on hold for you, Divine Feminine, to join him in this journey along with him to bring back the Six of Cups or this past life relationship, people. Okay, and that's where his victory lies. But again, like I said, he won't be able to do it alone. He needs you, and that is the reason he is waiting. And what he is doing in here is the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So now he's getting his clarity. Look, Five of Cups. He knows what happened here. The thief is because of himself. He had been in that frame of mind. He had been in that mood where his focus was on the three dented cups before. And because of that, he forgot about the two cups that had been behind him. He did not see that. And that is his major area of deceit that he had inculcated for himself. And he's moving from that area to his Nine of Cups, his wish fulfillment, for which he's working very hard. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, he is starting from the scratch, people. He is on hold because he wants your cooperation. He wants you to join his hands in order to make this a successful new cycle in this twin flame connection. Now, having said this, look here, people. What he's letting go, what he's letting go is control. That control that he had been holding on for a long time. He's letting go of that control because today he's coming to a point of realizing that if he keeps holding on to that control, he will not be able to walk along with you towards the new direction. So he's giving up that control. He has learned his lessons. He's making his movement towards a place of sanity, towards a place of peace, towards a place of fulfillment, even for himself, because what the universe is saying, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? They're asking him. His answer is inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, so he's getting all the answers because the age of light, you have been training for this for a lifetime. So they're asking him, the universe is telling him, It's time to give up control and listen to what the universe has to tell him. Listen to his words, to the whispers, to his meditative mood, everything that he knows now. But he has to learn to adopt and adapt that particular inner temple for his peace, for his life, for everything that he wants, not with the wrong control, with the right attitude in life. So he's giving up that wrong control. And in return, guys, what he's doing is, look here, the devil, but this devil is a different devil from the other devil. This devil is the person who plays his own music for himself, what he wants in life. Look at the card here, if you can see. He's standing in between a beautiful place, okay? He's playing a flute and, everything is blossoming around him. So he's kind of meditating, he's listening to his intuition. He's talking to his high priestess because he's thinking in the right way. What he can bring back in this twin flame connection, how he can bring it back, what he needs to do for himself, how he needs to change his course, his action, his thought, his words in order to adopt what the universe wants him to adopt now. Okay? And because of that, what he's doing is he's choosing wisely with his intuition. He's playing with he's doing a lot of shadow work, guys. He's going to be doing a lot of shadow work, choosing lovers here, choosing wisely, taking the help of his intuition, knowing the direction for the movement, choices, and decisions, that he now has to go towards. The Two of Wands. That is what the movement, choices, and decision is in here that I showed you earlier with regards to the Lovers card in here. And what it is over here, I've taken a few more clarifiers. The Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups. He's moving toward, there was what I have discovered throughout the process with the Divine Masculine's reading, that the main problem with this person was the fear of change in him. Okay, which is what was halting his progress towards a twin flame connection, which is now what he's giving away, giving up. He's moving away from the Eight Cups, the cups of his unemotional, not unemotional, but where the cups did not give him any emotional fulfillment. And now he's going towards the search of his ninth cup, which is the Six of Cups, his wish fulfillment for you, with you, in this twin flame connection, the past life, which in turn is going to change his fortune, his karma, his destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. He's going to be closing the last cycle, people, the last portion of his life, which is where he had failed to do what he was supposed to have done. In order to bring back the Ten of Pentacles in the right direction, he will have to close the old cycle, which is where he's connecting with a spirit animal, getting the inspiration to move towards the Six of Cups in order to change his destiny, his karma, close one cycle and begin the other cycle. And the Moon Oracle card in here, guys, says prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Okay, and be bold to make the first move, the cardinal moon. So this is where he is going towards, people, because he is going to show his real self to the world. Okay, and that is the end, the bottom of the deck in here for the moon card. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, which I think we had recently, last month. Okay, so this change is happening from last month onwards, but it is progressively moving forward towards a direction of making his wish fulfillment, doing his stuff, knowing what is the right process he has to work towards this goal now, to bring things forward, to make things happen, because he's literally on the verge, but he's just kind of at this moment till the end of the month, he will be talking about it with you. He will be asking for your cooperation, guys, and it is up to you because he will need your help in order to move this Wheel of Fortune in this twin flame connection, the Wheel of Fortune here again, look. Okay, so it's a major change, people. Major change that's coming up in here. So get ready for it, people. Get ready, okay? And tie up all the loose ends that you guys have been hanging on together for a very long time. Let's see where this reading takes us now. So it is a time, people. It's this time, okay? And I have told you, I think, at one point in time, that this person, the divine masculine, cannot do this work alone, okay? He will need your help, he will ask for your help, and that is the place he is coming to now in this period in time, and he will look for your cooperation in order to give him that support, that strength. But if you keep your doors closed, divine feminine, with all the anger and everything that you have been holding on to for whatever period in time, this wheel of fortune is not going to move, okay? So you need to, I know it's not easy, but at the same time, it is something that you guys will have to bring in together, because universe is now coming forward to give you back what you people have not got for so long, okay? The Five of Wands here. Let's keep this here. Let's see what the fight is on for. So we have the Six of Swords and we have the Seven of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Lovers, World, Balance, Tower and Justice in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Swords upright. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So So there is an internal and external battle here, people, with regards to the divine masculine, because the thing is, he has got his message very straight, very clear cut. He knows when he has gone wrong, okay? And he is now kind of determined to bring back this connection with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. He needs to be inspired. He's looking for inspiration. He's doing a hard work, people. With the Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands, he's actually very, very determined to come towards his goal. Okay? And that is the reason. But the thing is, he can only build this back, people. He can only build this back is only when you join hands with him together, as I told you. Okay, so because of this, there could be a lack of inspiration where you guys will be kind of, oh, why should I do it? Let him do it. Okay, that kind of a scenario. Why should I make the first move? Let him take the first call. Whereas he's saying that, I know I have to do it, but at the same time, don't be so tough and rough on me. Okay, join your hands with me. Let's fight this battle. Let's do it together. Let's make it happen. Okay, but at the same time, he is also internally and externally fighting with you, or you're fighting with him, divine feminine, as both you guys are telling each other that, let one of you make the first move. And for you, divine feminine, you're like, okay, let him take the first call. Let him make the first move. Okay? Let him come forward to me. Let him communicate with me. Let him talk to me. Let him come at my doorstep. I'm not going to move. Okay, but only when this is in the right direction, people, the choice and decision to open the new cycle will come forward, which will bring in the total divine inspiration of you guys, because the balance card in a twin flame connection reading, people, is all about both of you guys moving together in the proper direction. Okay, so he knows that this needs to be done. He knows that in order for him to open the world and move along with you, this is an awakening he has received. The Tower here. he has received this awakening that he will want your help, guys, in order to move forward, to bring back the karma, fate, and justice in this connection. Okay? There are 5 cards in here, and all the 5 are major arcanas. All the 5 are major arcanas. So, if you continue playing this battle of the 5 of Wands, people, it'll be difficult for him to move alone at this point in time, because what is happening here is so long, like I told you, the 8 of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Swords upright, he's got the clarity what things did not work for him and why. Because he was resistant for this change. He had the fear of change in him, which is where he's coming to a point of understanding the truth and clarity that he's getting is it was not your problem, Divine Feminine. It was his problem that he was scared to make this change happen in this twin flame connection for whatever rhyme or reason. People have different reasons. Which is what he's juggling now, because you know why? Because divine timing has shown him the end result here. And there is no, you cannot wait. He knows he cannot wait anymore. He will have to find a resolution. He will have to find a solution. He will have to find a balance in this twin flame connection, which in turn is going to bring back the 10 of Pentacles, the one that was reversed here. Okay, so right now, basically, I'm going to clarify this card in here. But right now, this is the message, people, that for him to move forward, he knows now, because he has seen the truth in himself, he knows the truth. He's juggling to get out of the truth to bring the clarity, because there is no more time. He cannot afford to keep juggling, one step forward, one step backward. He cannot, because at the end, his goal is Atsum. His goal is this, the 10 of Pentacles. So he will have to make his decision, his choices wisely with his intuition, using the help of the High Priestess to come to a point, where he will be able to say, yes, let's go forward, let's bring forward, let's do this, let's bring this forward together. Okay? And, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. The reason now, if you look here, the reason that he could not make the decision wisely before, if you look at the card like this, is because he was resistant to this change. Okay, which is the new cycle has shown him the clarity, or will show him the truth and clarity. Okay, and in order for him to bring back the balance is what he's juggling for now. He's juggling to bring you back, Divine Feminine, because his realization has dawned on him now that there is no more time, and if he keeps wasting time on this, he will never be able to move forward towards justice and the 10 of Pentacles. His legacy, his home, his life with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so right now he's completely focused upon that, and what it is he's kind of fighting this internal and external battle too. He will be, okay? Because now he knows that time is short. He will have to do what he has to do quickly. He will have to make things happen. He will have to bring back the balance. But all you need to do, Divine Feminine, is cooperate with him and give him that support, give him that strength in order for him to move forward. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse for me. Excuse me. He is very determined to work hard, but somewhere, if you there is a lack of inspiration that shows up in here, it's because he's not sure whether you guys will take his action kindly now, because he has, like I said, he has made mistakes. And he knows why he has made the mistake, because it was him, the thief. He was deceiving himself. He was deceiving this connection because he was resistant to this change. Okay, which is what the 3 of Cups in here, the 3 of Swords, look, death and the 9 of Pentacles. That is what he's going to be doing. He's going to be changing the entire scenario, people. death and rebirth. He's going to be changing the entire scenario from that struggle, the hardship, the pain, the sorrow. He wants to make change in this portion of his life where he wants to move forward, work very hard in order to bring back this beautiful connection with the nine of wand. Okay, so this is where he's, it's like he wants you to know this, people. Okay, and that is the reason, he hadn't been able to really focus himself, really work for this connection, really make things happen. Look, the Eight of Pentacles in the upright here. Yeah, so basically what my spirits are telling you guys is he's coming to a point, okay? For that inspiration, he needs your help and support for sure, because now he wants to change this entire cycle. The old cycle he wants to, kind of take away from this zone, finish it off, work hard in order to make this twin flame connection a reality and bring life back into this connection, people. Okay, so there is going to be a major fight between you two or just by himself, but there is a fight in the progress. Okay, there is a fight in the progress, which is what he is going to be going through at this point in time. It's like a tug of war, when he perhaps will feel, or you will feel that, like I said, let him take the first call, let him do the work, let him do, because you kind of may be feeling, Divine Feminine, that for so long I have been doing the work, so now it's for him to do that work, and which he will do. But somewhere you guys will have to find your strength in order to bring back yourself into this connection as well, because realization is very, very, very apparent. It's a beautiful, clear message from my spirit, my guide, my angels regarding this transformation of himself and in this twin flame connection, and the realization, people, that he will have to balance back this connection as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. Okay, so let's look at the death card in here. Can you please clarify the death card for me here? What is the death card here? What is he changing? What is he bringing about? What is transforming here? It's a period of transition too for the Divine Masculine, guys, so keep that in mind. He's going through a lot. Okay, yeah, look, the Five of Wands. That is what is coming to an end. Okay, there you go. So this fight will be on for sure, but he's going to change this. This fight will close. That cycle will close. Seven of Cups. Okay, he will have to choose, make the right decision here. How he ends this fight. Otherwise, this fight will continue, people. So he will have to choose the right direction in order for him and you too. Divine Feminine, I'm engaging you as well in this reading. It's because, like I said before, it's not only him, it's also you in this connection. So both you people will have to change and close this cycle that has been continuing and make the right choice and make the right decision with regards to your emotional confusion about what you guys really want to achieve in this connection now. Because everything is working beautifully for you, but at the same point in time, guys, you will have to take this very seriously because y'all are very close to coming together with one another in this journey. So don't lose this energies. It's a very, very nice energy, people. Please clarify the balance card and the Two of Pentacles here. Look. The Page of Swords, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. Right. So what he's balancing out is the Devil energy here that he was caught in before. He's pushing that out. He's getting the right message. With the Knight of Swords, he's fighting the Devil energy so that he can move away from that and balance back this connection. He's going deep within him, the Two of Swords, to find out the right place in this connection as to how he can bring back himself and bring back the twin flame and bring back his divine feminine when he wants to be free and out of this devil energy, people. He'll be talking to you about this. There is a big chance of him confessing to you about what happened to him here. Okay, so you might hear about the story at a later date or maybe during this time period, doesn't matter, but you will hear something about this fight that he's going to be putting up with the devil energy sitting in the middle, which is the devil energy here that he's now going to be using the devil in the right way to bring back the temptation of this journey, to bring back the temptation of his love, to bring back the temptation of what he actually wants in his life at this point in time, the positive movement forward. So he's pushing the negative devil energy away, guys. He's getting the right message. Okay, he's holding on to his strength to fight this energy out, and he's waiting to see how he can get rid of this bad devil energy, which he's going to be doing at this point in time. Please clarify the devil here for me. Because he knows he had been, look, the moon, the clarity, the clarity, that confusion, that is going to be ending, okay, that illusion, the confusion about whether he can go forward, whether he should not move forward, thinking about it, looking at it from all different perspectives, but not getting the clarity because he was imagining a lot of things in himself. What happens if he's going to change himself? What happens thereafter? So on and so forth. He's coming to terms with his own spiritual commitment, people. The Hierophant here. Okay? So that moon card is, that portion of his life where he was very confused about this internal and external battle, about how he moves forward, what he can do, how he can go forward, what are the responsibilities that he will have to leave in order for him to move forward, what is the new role he will have to adopt, what is the new stuff that he will have to bring back in himself, what is the new journey that is waiting to greet him along with you, was all that fight that he had been kind of sitting, which is going to be ending during this period in time, where both you people will be communicating with one another and he will be communicating with you in order for him to get the clarity of the situation, to make the right decision, to push his wheel of fortune towards the Ten of Pentacles and Justice sitting in here, people, in the reverse, telling him to make his way into this Ten of Pentacles, his legacy of a happy family life, his strength, his will, his peace, his freedom, everything that he wants to bring back in this twin flame connection, guys. Okay, so he's going to be calling out his shots within himself, but he will definitely require your help to Divine Feminine in order to end this battle, in order to end the situation and allow him to ascend the mountain, to move forward with the Nine of Wands, people, to make logical decisions in life. Wand is all about logic, okay, fire energy. So to make the logical decision in life, he will have to move forward to make the right choice at this point in time, killing the bad energy and working towards it in the right direction. So this energy is going to hold him at this point in time, people. So my request to you, Divine Feminine, please cooperate with him, guys. Okay, don't shove him in a corner. Don't push him out of your life. Or don't give him a cold shoulder at this point, because universe wants to bring both of you together. So right now is the time that both you guys join hands. I know, like I said, it's not going to be an easy task for you, Divine Feminine, because you people have gone through a lot of bad stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, you all learn your lessons through experience. And this has been an experience for you too, as well as for the Divine Masculine. Okay? So therefore, please cooperate with this person and make sure that this energy, when it's coming to you during this period in time, take this, run with it, and celebrate both of you together. Please. let's look at the major energy here that's going to be holding the divine masculine during this portion of time here. What is the major energy for the divine masculine in this portion of time from now until the end of the month of February of 2020? Yeah. Look, any other message, please? The Hierophant in the reverse and the Fool card upright. Isn't that a beautiful message right away, people? The Hierophant in the reverse is what he was before, okay? Where his norms and social conditions and stuff like that had really made him weak, people. He didn't know the way out, okay? And that is the reason he was doing all the wrong stuff. But now that is washing away. He wants to start fresh with the Fool card here. Look. He wants to start fresh with the Fool card in here to bring back all that he hadn't been earlier able to do. Okay, so what he had lost out when he was the Hierophant in the reverse, guys, is he had lost out on this connection, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, which is going to change because he wants to start fresh. He wants this new cycle, and he wants to bring back justice, truth, clarity, justice. What is above, so is below. What goes around comes around, because justice is all about karma. Okay, he could be getting a divorce too for some people, separating from his old cycle in life, moving away, cutting it off, where he had not been able to do anything much, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, which had been blocking him. It had been blocking him here, people. What was also blocking him was because of the Hierophant in the reverse, guys. He had not been able to take the decision that was in alignment with his heart. The Lovers in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse. Look, okay, he had not been able to wash away the old situation for so long because he was stuck in that convention. He was stuck in a bad place with the devil's energy of the bad devil. He was stuck in a bad place where he lost out on his peace, the Star card in the reverse, which is what he wants to change now and move towards the new cycle with the Nine of Cups in here. The wish fulfillment. He wants to turn the table around, guys. Okay, bring back the joy, the celebration, the Three of Cups in the reverse. He wants to bring back everything in this connection because he wants to start fresh and he wants your cooperation in starting this cycle, the new cycle in his life, people. Okay, so he has learned his lesson, people. He has learned his lesson of what actually happened here, what did not happen here, where he made a mistake and how the universe worked with him, and what he did with his universe and every other force that he has played along in here at this point in time is what is going to be changing for him, guys. Okay, so he is going to be moving up the ladder. Help him to move up the ladder, people. Help him to bring back everything that earlier did not happen because both you people had not been able to be in touch with each other, and there had been a lot of separation, lot of pain, lot of grief, lot of sorrow, which is going to be ending now in this cycle, in this time frame. A new cycle is opening up, people. So make sure you make use of this energy to bring in the new cycle of love, faith, compassion, your path towards this twin flame relationship, and both you guys can work together in unison and achieve your end result. The Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the goals, the wish fulfillment, people. Your goals to be with each other, to be together, to be happy, to make the most use of it, and everything else that you had been dreaming of thinking about it, patience. So patience is what is required from both your ends, guys. Okay? For you, divine masculine, for you, divine feminine, patience will be required to numb out the old. Okay? So don't keep going back to the old cycle. In patience, you can actually transform. It's a transitional period, people. For the divine masculine, he will need your patience, you will need your patience, in order to numb out the old and start fresh once again. Pride and ego, inner child, fifth dimension. Look, all this, all this will have to be numbed out because your fifth dimension or 5D is calling for you guys to join hands to leave out your pride and ego, the inner child issues of fear, everything that y'all mute, y'all hadn't been able to talk about. Okay, so it's time to bring it all back because fifth dimension or 5D is calling you guys close in order to begin, release that cycle with a fresh start. Look here. Release the old with patience in order to begin a fresh start towards your commitment, towards your love, towards your destination, towards your life, towards your path of this twin flame connection. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz, wish you all the best, Divine Feminine. You guys have been great all throughout, and now it's going to be the time for you to reap your rewards. Thank you for being a part of my life and this YouTube channel, and I'll catch up with you guys once again. Khuda Hafiz.